so welcome to the last week of content in program evaluation. We just about made it. This is the final week of content in the class, and the weather has gotten so much colder in the last week. It's Halloween week, and it's reminding me of my home in Pennsylvania. I don't think my kids quite understand what's going to happen for trick or treat and how cold they're going to be. But I'm well versed with this. When I was a kid, we had to plan our Halloween costumes so that they were big enough that you could fit a snowsuit underneath them. I have no idea what my kids are going to be. One of them's going to be a mermaid, and I think she's going to freeze. So it's going to be an interesting week this week for for the kids. So let's get into the video about this week. Like I said, you just about made it. This is the final week of content for this class. It's going to be a really light week too. What I did was I front loaded the course with all of the content because I wanted to be sure that when you got to this point in the course where you were writing your program evaluation proposal, you had all the information that you needed. And so now we're to that point of the course. So after this week, it's a light week. And after this week, there's going to be no more new content. So you'll just have time to work on the rest of your assignments. So this week, we're going to talk briefly about some of the considerations that you need to make when reporting your evaluation results. So the slide set's pretty brief. I think most of it will probably be reminders for you. And there's no new readings. And there's also no homework assignment. So again, for the rest of the semester, you're going to be working on your evaluation proposal. So I want to give you kind of a timeline. I know it's in the course outline, but I want to remind you of the timeline for getting this program evaluation proposal finished and getting feedback. So I have specific due dates, of course, as you know, in the course outline, but I want to review them here, and I have them written down in front of me. So if I'm looking down just a little bit, that's the reason, because I don't want to forget anything. Okay, so this week you don't have a homework assignment. So I'll be expecting that you'll be working on your evaluation proposal. The same thing for next week, that's week 12. There's no new assignments, there's no new content, okay? Just work on your proposal for this week and for next week. But for the second half of next week, I will want to connect with you personally on on how you're going with your evaluation proposal. So that means not by email. I'm talking meeting in person, meeting via Skype, or having a phone conversation where we can touch base. We can actually have a conversation back and forth based upon how you're doing on your proposal. And, just a 10-minute conversation. So I put a Sign Up Genius link onto our course, our course stuff for week 11. So sign up for a time. The earlier you sign up, the more chance of that you'll get the time that you want. It's under this week's assignments, for week 11's assignments on Canvas, even though they won't happen until the end of next week, the conferences, because I want you to sign up. Again, I made an assignments section, even though there's no new assignments, just to have a place to put this Sign Up Genius link. So then the next week, so let's see, this is week 11, you're working on your proposal after you look at the reporting stuff. Week 12, you'll be working on your proposal. You'll have conferences with me at the end of the week. Then week 13 is when you have a draft of your evaluation proposal due for peer review. It's due on the Thursday, again, of week 13. And then peer reviews are due at the end of that week, the same Sunday, 11:59 p.m. time that we normally have things due. Okay, so you'll have week 13, you'll send in your draft for peer review, and you'll get that back at the end of week 13, that Sunday time. And then you can use that feedback from your peers to both continue writing your proposal and also working on the presentation of your program evaluation proposal. So for that presentation, what I want you to do is I want you to create something, maybe some sort of slideshow, maybe some sort of video, maybe, I don't know how, it doesn't matter to me how you present it, whatever you want to do. But for that presentation, you create something that your classmates can review and give feedback on. And I'll ask you to post these to a discussion board, not to an assignment, because then we can view everybody's proposals, everybody's presentations of their proposals, and give feedback on all of them. And we can't do that if we turn them in as an assignment. You can only see the ones I assigned to you. So I want you to be able to see everybody's work, because everybody in here just has fabulous ideas. It's been so much fun, based upon the quality of the needs assessment proposals that you all submitted. I'm really anticipating talking with you about these program evaluation proposals and having you talk with each other about them. I think you all are just doing fabulous work. So when you get that feedback back from your peers and from me, then you'll be able to use the rest of that for the rest of the semester to finish up those program evaluation proposals. So we're almost there. Pretty much after the short content this week, you've got the rest of the semester to work on this program evaluation proposal. What that means is I'm expecting them to be really good and really thorough. This is the major assignment in this class. So I'm expecting them to be really great. And I'm sure that you won't disappoint. You know, based upon the quality of the needs assessment proposals, I mean, they were just absolutely fabulous. And so I just can't wait to read these. I'm learning something new about this whole program evaluation thing from everybody's stuff. And so it's really exciting for me. So I hope it's exciting for you too. And I can't wait to see what you come up with.